Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The Questing Mom, where we do tea time book reviews, create treats for those tea time book reviews, do the occasional tea and coffee review, plus I have this weekly series for my lazy Sunday, and we are going to do another carnivore meal prep because that's how I eat during the week, and I want to show people that you can have a variety of foods even though you're on carnivore. So this week's meal is going to be a very, very basic carnivore meal. Yes, I understand most people should know how to do this. I am just expressing how I do it and then how I would put it together. But yes, this is a very basic carnivore meal of ground beef. You can't go wrong with ground beef. So let's go ahead and let's get right into the recipe. So first thing we're going to do is obviously we are going to get some butter in our pan and we are going to melt that down. As you know, on a carnivore diet, having butter is good to have. That's going to be your nice healthy fats. So we want to make sure we get all those healthy fats in. I'm using my Kerrygold salted butter. I absolutely love the Kerrygold butter. It just has a great taste to it. Then we're going to go ahead and we are going to add 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to heavily salt them with my Himalayan pink salt. And then I'm going to put some ground pepper on them. Basic seasonings, you can't go wrong with them. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to break all of that up. I do like to let it sit on one side to cook on that side for a little bit before I flip it over. But I'm going to go ahead, we're going to break it up, and then we're just going to get to cooking it. I mean, the nice thing about ground beef is it's a very basic thing. You can pair it with anything if you want. You can pair it with eggs, you can pair it with egg whites, you can pair it with another meat. I know there is a carnivore person on YouTube who has ground beef as kind of like a rice side with her meat, which I find kind of fascinating. But we're just going to do ground beef for lunch this week. I'm kind of using it as like a deconstructed burger. So it's one of those things where you can definitely dress it up if you look at it that way. You can add in bacon to it. You can add cheese to it. You can do bacon bits if you want to cook bacon bits in with it, which I should have done in this case. I should have added bacon bits into it. It's kind of funny how thinking back on it now, that's what I think about. But I can still add the bacon bits afterwards. Nothing wrong with that. So of course, we're just going to keep breaking it up, stirring it. Now with ground beef, you do want to make sure you let it rest. You don't want to continually stir it because then it's just going to come out in this weird, and it's just not going to taste good. It's not going to look right. It's not going to taste right. Now, obviously, because of that butter we're cooking it in, it is going to have quite a bit of liquid. Don't worry about it. Trust the process. Just keep cooking through. It's not bad. It's just the fat coming off of the meat, and it's the fat from the butter that's cooking into the meat. So it's not like it's something to really concern about because it's all just going to cook down. And I like having my meat a little bit more on the well done side of things. I know a lot of people do like it a little bit medium, but I like mine on the more well done side. So you can already see that fat is starting to cook back into the meat, and the meat is going to soak up those juices. Once again, like I said, trust the process. Let it sit there and cook. There's no need to sit there and stir it the whole time, unlike eggs. Like eggs, you need to stir the whole time. I feel like you're making scrambled eggs. Like I said, this is just going to be one of those extremely basic meals for my meal prepping this week. And at this point, she's done. So 2 pounds for me made about 3 servings. I did do 8 ounces a bowl. So you can do how many ounces works for you. I just find that 8 ounces of protein while I'm at work tends to help me out more. It makes me feel fuller longer. I don't feel like I need to eat a lot more. I don't feel the need to snack which is really good. We don't want a snack. Here's a nice up close picture of how it looks. I do plan on adding cheese to this. And then I think I'm going to go back and add those bacon pieces, thinking about it. Really think that's just going to bring everything together. The kind of cheese you want to use if you decide to do cheese is completely up to you. Pepper Jack is my personal favorite, but it's completely up to you whatever kind of cheese you'd like to use for this. So I hope you enjoyed this super basic meal prep for the week. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my carnivore weekly meal preps. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.